Thanks for staying with us. It is still in the game on News Central TV. And now we travel straight to Italy, Cagliari to be precise, where we'll be talking to Monica Basile. And, well, she's quite a superstar when it comes to the world of sports, switching from football to basketball. And now we're going to be hearing from her what exactly she wants to do next. And it is in celebration of the International Women's Day. We say Happy International Women's Day to you, Monica, and good to have you with us.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
All right. There's a whole lot happening all over the world. And you being a woman, would you want to tell us how you feel celebrating today amongst all women all over the world?
It's nice that we have our day and that we are celebrated. As everybody knows, we do a lot for you guys, so it's nice to be celebrated sometimes.
I know we can be a pain in the neck, but tell us, is there anything you're going to be doing specially today to celebrate International Women's Day?
Oh yeah, two practices and coaching kids. Very interesting Women's Day.
Now, I mean, we heard you used to play football and you switched to basketball. And amid injuries...
I played football for fun, but
okay.
I played basketball for
professionally
for a job.
Okay.
Yes.
But what was the transition like? Because I mean, there are two different sports. One you use your hands, and the other one you use your legs. So what was the transition for you? How was it like?
Well, it happened a long time ago. So it was kind of like always playing football with my brother and my uncle at home, and just I don't know. It really didn't have too many female clubs back then when I was younger. So we switched to basketball because it's easier to get developed and noticed than in a football, at that time at least.
Let's talk about you being a basketball player now. What position did you play and how was it for you? Because taking three-point shots on the basketball courts reminds me of the guys like Steph Curry in the NBA. What was it like for you playing basketball?
It was a dream come true, to be honest. I'm a shooting guard, so most of the time outside the three-point. It's, I don't know, amazing because it gets you everywhere in the world. I've been to the States, to UK, Poland, Germany, Spain, Serbia, Croatia, Bosnia, all over the place, and like seeing different countries, different coaches, different teams, played for national team. And now I'm in Italy, finishing off my playing career, and thinking or starting my coaching career.
All right. Talking about taking three-point shots now, that's a basketball. It takes a whole lot of responsibility that falls on your head. What goes through your mind before you take that important shot, especially when it has to be a game-winning shot?
You don't think, you just let it
take
fly.
it.
Just let it fly.
All right, just let it fly. Now let's talk about challenges of being a woman, challenges women face in the world of sports. Can you take us through that?
Unfortunately, there is a big difference between female and male sports when it comes to money-wise. Everything else, it's almost the same, but when it comes to money-wise and opportunities and bonuses, it's way different. There are professional players who are paid good, but most of us, like middle ones, are not for like to save money and live off of it like most of the basketball male players can do.
You know, you talked about money, and recently there's been this conversation about having equal pay for the women as compared to the men. Are you of the opinion that we should get to that point where we pay the women equally with the men?
I think we should, because we do the same thing, right? We leave our home, we leave our families, we train the same, we play the same. Yeah, men's are more attractive because of dunking, a little bit faster game, but there is advantage in female basketball as well, or sports overall. And we don't get the same stuff as they do. which is not fair.
Yeah. All right.
Plus, we have to have kids.
Exactly.
They don't really. So,
right. Right. I was going to talk about the female body and compared to the male now. When we see the guys get injured on the football pitch, on the basketball court, they tend to recover and they come back to top form. But in female sports now, we've seen the likes of Serena Williams. After childbirth, she was not the same Serena Williams we used to know before marriage and childbirth. A couple of other athletes like that. And also women who get injured in the world of sports, when they come back to play in that sport that they love, they don't tend to reach that height they used to be. What exactly could be the reason? Is it majorly because of the body difference?
Well, I think it's part of the body difference. The other part is you have to do a really good rehab to get back. I had 2 ACL surgeries and I'm still struggling with my knee. My rehab's been not halfway, but like 70, 80% done. And it's hard to get to that level where I was before, to that quickness or fastness or like jumping. I get scared on certain times, so you back off. You don't play the same game you played when you were injured, when you didn't have fear of driving or rebounding. Now when I see players in the paint, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna shoot from the outside.
I was going to take you on a one-on-one on the basketball court, but yes, you're recovering from injury, so we'll leave it at that, right?
Now I'm recovered from injury, just not fully.
Okay.
I've been playing my second season after the surgery, but like you said, it's not the same as it was before. And watching the clips from before the surgery and now, I'm like 2 different players.
All right. I know in the world of sports, when it has to do with female now, there are a lot of misconceptions. Are there some of the things you want to talk about that we should actually drop, talking about those misconceptions about women? That
we don't deserve it as much as guys do. But I think we do because, like you said earlier, we have to have a kid, right? A lot of players give a birth and then even after that they return to play. How many male players would give up 1 season or 2 seasons to have a baby and then come back to play? I don't think too many of them would actually do that. But they expect us to do that and be okay with lower amount of money, the lower amount of other possibilities that they are getting and we are not.
All right, thank you for that information. And as we let you go, what is that message you have to every woman all over the world, every young girl who wants to grow in sports, who wants to really, really do so well in the world of sports?
I'm just going to say, work hard, play hard, and only the sky is the limit. You're your own limitation of how far you can go and where you can go actually, and what you can achieve. So don't let anybody tell you you can't because you're female. You can. Just put your mind to it and go for your dreams.
All right. Thank you very much, Monica Basile.
You're welcome.
Beautiful Monica Basile, with your beautiful smile.
Thank you very much.
All right. Once again, happy International Women's Day to all the women all over the world. You heard from Monica Basile, who once played basketball. Because of injuries, she's recuperating and she's heading into coaching next. Wishing Monica all the best out there.